Hello and welcome back to TST. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily.
Michelle Obama blames minority voters for Trump. She says it was exhausting to, quote-unquote, go high. Michelle Obama reveals it was exhausting being, quote, the first black anything, and lamented the fact that the apathy of minority voters is what helped Donald Trump win the election in 2016. In the soon-to-be-released Netflix documentary, Becoming, a film which chronicles her book tour for a memoir of the same name, the former First Lady admits that, quote, our folks not voting felt like a slap in the face. It takes some energy to go high, and we were exhausted from it. When you're the first black anything, she said to a group of black schoolchildren. She went on to complain that it was the lack of minority voter turnout that prevented Hillary Clinton from defeating President Trump. I understand the people who voted for President Trump, but the people who didn't vote at all, that's when you think, man, people think this is a game, she said. Obama went on to suggest that every time Democrats lost a significant election, which was every time her husband was in office at historical numbers, it was because of minority voters. And that traumatized her. It wasn't just in this election, but every midterm, every time Barack didn't get the Congress he needed, that was because our folks didn't show up. After all that work, they just couldn't be bothered to vote at all. That's my trauma, she divulged. Obama was so traumatized that her reaction after watching Trump's inauguration wasn't exactly one where she, quote-unquote, went high. On multiple occasions, she told a story about what was going through her head as she and husband Barack boarded Marine One and departed the White House for the last time. What was Mrs. Obama thinking as she and President Obama waved farewell from Marine One? The Washington Post profile reads, "Bye, Felicia," she joked and she laughed. Complaints about having been First Lady again. As per usual, Michelle throws in a good amount of complaining when she talks about her stint in the White House. Every gesture you make, every blink of an eye is analyzed, she said of her life during Barack's 2 terms as president. You have the world watching every move you make. Your life isn't yours anymore, she lamented. The whole idea of doing the tour is about being able to have the time to actually reflect, to figure out what just happened to me. Previously, Obama claimed the hardest part about her 8 years in the White House wasn't trying to be perfect. It was all those racist Americans. After, quote, working really hard for this country, there would still be people who won't see me for what I am because of my skin color, she claimed. Alright, so Michelle claims being the First Lady is one of the things she regrets most in her life. Well, her claim would have been acceptable if she also mentioned being remorseful of the tens of millions the Obamas made taking advantage of their position during and post-presidency. But she didn't mention that. She did not mention being regretful of the mansion at Martha's Vineyard. Those crocodile tears can only fool Democrats blind as bats, with brains smaller than that of rats. I mean, Michelle, who are you even kidding? Seriously?
Share your thoughts and responses in the comments down below. If you've liked this report, let us know by tapping that like button down below, share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. I'm David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one.